Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? It's your boy, Coach Carl. I know I'm early for this channel, but I ain't got a whole lot of time, so I figured I give it to this channel right here. Give all my time to this one right here. So with that being said, what's good in the hood, y'all? What's happening? This your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 58 is the new 28, and I appreciate y'all logging in and seeing what all the fuss is about. It's another day in the neighborhood. When y'all want to be my neighbor? Let's get it cracking. Ether, what's good, dog? Let's see. Coach, what's been going on? I had to take a break from YouTube, but I'm back. Man, we all got to take a break from something, dog. Believe it. I got so many people up here. I knew I missed you, but I can't tell when people are missing most of the time because it's be people in and out. But I appreciate when you got time, log on in and find out what's cracking. That's what I tell people all the time, man. Ain't nothing been happening. I just finished my run. Man, it was 3.6 miles. Think of like 3.6, and then I had to walk home from the grocery store. So that's another. So it was total like 402 by the time I got to the crib. Yeah, man. Let me see. Jonathan Duncan, what's good, dog? Hey, coach, do you remember when I said you look like Michael Jordan? Yeah, I said. I remember that. I remember it, bro. A lot of people say I look like Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but, I ain't as cool as Mike, bro. I always wanted to be like Mike, though, while you jiving. Yeah, but I'm glad you up here. Jonathan Duncan, my dude, what's good? Ether, my person, what's cracking? Man, glad y'all up here on a Friday. Y'all could be doing anything around the world, but y'all chose to log in up here. And let's see. Just go dunk a ball, man. Hey, look, I ain't tall enough to dunk no ball, man. I'm 5'6", dog. I ain't Spud Webb. But I appreciate you, man. Boy, the boy got down to a half a gallon a day. I'm at a half a gallon right now. I got 2 hours left before dinner time. 2 hours left before dinner time. Y'all know how I do. I eat at the same time every day, from 5 to 6. I'm about to get back to running too. Personally, I like to give my body a winter break. I don't take no breaks, bro. You know how I do. I don't even discuss breaks. Doctor told me one time I had a growing pull muscle. So I did everything that didn't require me to use my growing. Foot was hurting one time from the wrong kind of shoes. So I got on the exercise bike in the crib with my Adidas slides on and did 10 miles on my exercise bike in the crib. I don't play, man. When you trying to be in the shape that I'm trying to be in, you got to give out something extra. You can't keep giving out the same thing and expecting the same thing, expecting something better. You got to get in what you fit in. So you also 5'6". I'm 5'6", 140 pounds, dog. 5'6", 140. It's cold outside, man, but I still be out there every day. I got the winter gear, dog. I got the winter gear. I'll be out there with knit hat, goggle glasses like the skiers wear, running gloves, t-shirt, long john shirt, hoodie with a jacket over top of the hoodie, track sneakers and sweatpants, bro. I'll be out there balling. They be seeing me running. They think I'm running trying to catch the bus or something. Like I done missed the bus. Lady asked me one day, she said, "Did you miss the bus?" I said, "No, ma'am." She said, "You mean you out here running in the rain?" "Yes, ma'am." She said, "It takes dedication to do that." "Yes, ma'am." I want to take some yoga classes too so I can make sure I'm stretching right. Or you can just get on the floor and start stretching. Either way, it's going to hurt. At home, you can do it all day. You ain't got to wait for somebody to push you through it. Push yourself through it. I stretch every day. I got stretch videos on my channel. I had a stretch challenge that lasted about, I think it was like, I think it was 60 days. I thought it was 30. I think it was 60 days while I was trying to get back into a split. The whole thing is online. Y'all chime in. When I talk Yes, a video I got on my channel right now called Proper Stretching for Every Age. All you gotta do is go stretching by Coach Carl. You can find almost anything. Kick stretches. That's another video I got. Yeah, man, I put a lot of it. Assisted side kick stretch. Man, I put a lot of stretching videos online. See your boy. You hold up. Look at that. There we go. You either gonna try it or not try it. Hey, y'all see how I do things? Kick stretches. You got to be flexible, man. You can't be kicking people in the head if you ain't got no flexibility. That's what I like to do, bruh. I'm trying to be like, who is that? Let me Google him because I don't know who that is. Let's see. Google. DHAL. Oh, a movie character. And you can be like anybody you want to be like. All you gotta do is get on the floor. Starts today. A character from Street Fighter whose power was his ability to stretch really long. Hey, look, I used to beat people up, man, throwing kicks at them heads, bruh, when everybody else was ducking. Man, my master instructor told me, he said, when you get older, you ain't gonna have the aspiration to stretch that much to be able to throw kicks at the head. He wrong. Cause I still want to kick people in the head. Cause that's how I go. Sometimes you like doing what you like doing. But if you want to do that and you want to be good at it, guess what? You got to work at it. It ain't going to happen without working at it. I want to kick people in the head. Even though it sounds funny, that's what I want to do. Hey, look, I ain't taking nothing less. I ain't kicking nobody in the chest or the side of the arm. I'm kicking them in the head. Are any of your masters still around? Everyone but one of them. He died a couple of years ago. He had some kidney ailments, and he was a diabetic, and he had some kidney ailments and couldn't find a donor, and he died. He was in Michigan. But two of my main instructors that live in my area, they both still own dojos. I think one is a eighth degree, and I believe the other one may be eighth. They might both be eighth degrees right now. I don't think now one of them are ninth degrees yet. You got to have the age to be a ninth degree, and they about my age. You know what I'm saying? I think one of them is a little older than me, but I still don't think he's a ninth yet. So what's going on with y'all today, man? What y'all got cracking in the neighborhood, player? I appreciate y'all logging in, and I appreciate y'all hitting the like button. See, this what I'm talking about. I got 7 people logged in, and I got 7 likes. That's what I'm talking about. You should be equal and equal. You know what I'm saying? We should be hand in hand. What y'all got going on? Talk to your boy. What's happening today, man? It's a Friday. I know y'all might have been at work all week, but you're home now. And if you're not home now, you're almost home now. That's what it is right there. So we're gonna rock with that. It's Friday, man. I know tomorrow I take them long runs tomorrow. Saturday is always a long run or a long walk day. And since it's so cold outside, it's gonna be a long run day. Yo, what's up? Ulysses, Ulysses? I don't know how to say it. Ulysses, Ulysses. Cofield, what up, man? What up? What's good with you, player? Make sure if y'all new to the channel that y'all subscribe to the channel. And if y'all not new, hit the like button. Hit the notification out of a con. You know, notification, not notification. Yes, sir. Colin Spencer, what's good, dog? Don't forget to hit that notification icon so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. And if y'all new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Tell me what y'all got going on. Anybody that worked out today? Anybody that went running? Anybody cold? Because my city mad cold right now. We in the teens, yo, and it's supposed to get colder. They talking about a cold vortex of air going to be slapping all over the East Coast this weekend. They talking about it's going to be so cold that if you stand outside for 10 minutes, it starts the process of frostbite. So make sure y'all be like me. Y'all be locked in, man. Make sure you be locked in. Yo, got a 4-mile run later with some weights and more training after. That's what I'm talking about, Andrew Hopper. When I run, I like them 3-pound weights. When I'm running, I'm punching. That's how you do when you're in the ring. You're moving and punching. Feel what I'm saying? I like everyday coach, even though you don't like my POV. What's a POV? Oh, point of view. Hey, look, no, you be coming up here to battle, bruh. You know, leader great. Half the stuff you say, you don't even mean it. Yeah, you be coming up here to say stuff you don't mean just to get a reaction. I know you ain't like that in real life. I bet you if I met you, you'd probably be the nicest guy in the world. But when you come up here, you be coming up here trying to get a reaction. You be saying stuff like, Javante could beat Mike Tyson. Come on, dog. You know that ain't true. But you be just trying to get a reaction. You trying to get a buzz. I ain't mind because you keep the conversation going, though. So, you know, we ain't got to have, the thing about life, we ain't got to have the same point of view. Me and my wife don't think nothing alike. We don't dress nothing alike. We don't eat nothing alike. But we still like each other. Been married for 34 years. We don't eat the same dinner. We don't wear the same. When we get ready to go out somewhere, we go to the movies. I got on like a joint like this with some sweatpants and track sneakers, and I pull my hat down. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I do. Put a backpack on if I need to carry something with me. She got on a dress. She got on jewelry and all that. I'll be rocking regular. You know what I'm saying? I'm regular, dog. Cavs positivity movement. Who do you think is next for Shakur? Man, they talking about a lot of names, bro, but ain't none of them gonna happen. Man, I maybe like Lamont Roach or Pitbull Cruz or somebody. It could be somebody that he could beat, but it's still gonna be a good fight. I like Lamont Roach, but I don't think he could beat Shakur. I don't think he move enough. But they talk about all these big names that Shakur ain't gonna fight. They just trying to keep you interested right now. That's all they do in boxing, man. They sell it to you. It's up to us whether or not we buy it or not, but they're gonna definitely try to sell it to us. Let me see. Hey, Coach, Go Hunter, my dog, what it is, man? Do you give me personal training? I'm from India. I give you all the training you want on this channel. You know what I'm saying? But you can also go to if you got Instagram, I don't know if y'all got Instagram in India, but if you got Instagram, you can go to my Instagram channel. You can email me 1-minute videos. It better not be no longer than 1 minute or I ain't gonna watch it. Email me 1-minute videos, show me what you could do, and I can show you how to fix it. My Instagram channel is the same name as this one, Coach Call 757. Noah Blaze, what's good, dog? Andrew Hopper, yeah, I got 3 pounds wait for training. Yes, sir. And when I'm running and I want them three, when I want to do something real hard, I put that 20-pound vest on, put them threes in my hand, and I'm outside, bro. Mouthpiece in, because you know you're going to be breathing hard, so you want to learn how to keep your mouth closed with that mouthpiece in. Yo, Carl, what up? How you doing? What's good? Eagle, man, I don't never remember seeing you, dog, but I appreciate you being here. Hey, look, and if you're new to the channel, if anybody's new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so we can always have this same party. And if y'all ain't new to the channel, then hit the like button. Somebody, Sosa, man, say you fresh, bro. No, man, I ain't fresh, dog. I'm a regular. I keep it regular. Colin Spencer, 34. That's what's good. Hey, look, man. Hey, look. Handle the business, player. Handle the business. Noah Blaze. Coach, one of the players on my team has a low ankle sprain. How long is it going? It's going to take a minute to heal, bro. It takes sometimes weeks or months for that low. You seen when football players and basketball players get them low ankle sprains. You got to wrap it, and you got to stay off of it for a while. You got to let it get better on its own, because if you don't let it get better, it's going to hurt a lot more in the future. So the whole thing is, tell him to soak his foot in some Epsom salt, EPSOM, Epsom salt. Put it in a container, something that you can put your foot in, and put your foot down in that. Put hot water, hot as you can make it. Put your foot down in that Epsom salt. Let that salt get up in that wound, bruh. Ether. I always prefer to wear loose clothes, athletic wear. I don't wear jeans because they reduce mobility. I like to stay ready, bro. What? You know what I'm saying? I like these sweatpants on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Mark's, what was it? Mark Salmons. Appreciate you being up here, dog. Hey, look, my dog came in the house one day, and he was pooping all over the place. Little drops of poop trying to get outside, right? I had a beagle, and I was going to whip him. I was going to pop his butt because he ain't never pooped in the house. And then my son say, my son had went upstairs. And my son, you know, he's 30 years old. He went upstairs and left the dog downstairs. And I came in, saw this dog trying to take a poop. I was like, you ain't getting nobody no warning. You want to go outside? I was about to beat him. And then my son came downstairs. He didn't even know what I was about to do. He came downstairs and he said, yeah, the doctor said the medicine they gave the dog is going to make him poop. I said, why you ain't said that when you first came in the house, dog? Why you said that when you first came in the house? Hey, look, Eagle. I have personally trained a lot of people in my life. Some people that didn't want to train in a class. Some people that never balled up their fist before. Some people that was getting ready for a match and didn't want nobody to see what they was working on. So yes, I have personally trained a whole lot of people. Got them in better shape. Got their boxing game and their karate game together. Trained them to lose weight. I watched a guy lose 85 pounds under my tutelage. So yes, I am a personal trainer, but do I do it now? No, I don't have time. But what I will do, go to my Instagram page, Coach Carl 757, both C's, COACH, CARL 757. You can leave me videos up there. You can leave me personal information up there, and I'll get with you and I'll train you for free just because I can. Shakur beating Tank. That ain't never gonna happen, but it's a good fight. You know how they like to drive us into making something gonna happen, but they never do it. Bad drive home, man. Don't have no bad drive home, bruh. Hey, look, you better get home any kind of way you can. You better ride slow if you have to. And man, my sister's in Ashland, Virginia. She told me it's snowing where they at. Somebody said Democrat or Republican. Neither. I'm independent. I go with the person that makes the most sense at the time. Good to see you going up, Coach. Saw one short and knew you were the truth. Hey, look. Handsome goldfish. I appreciate it, man. I'm just glad to be up here. I don't know about blowing up, but I'm definitely having a good time. 34 years married. Salute. Hey, look, man. Yeah, I'll be 35 this year. This is 2026. It'll be 35 years. Bobby the Space Ghost. Man, I like that name. Greetings from Montevideo. Uruguay. You're an inspiration. Hey, man, I appreciate it, dog. Man, I love wearing sweatpants and zip-up hoodies. Quick throw on, quick throw on, quick take off. While you jiving. You never know what you got to get out of these clothes for. You know what I'm saying? And I love hats. Boy, I like the baseball hat. I got the bucket hat too, bro. I like net hats when I'm running. What's good, DMX? Rah, rah. Noah Blaze, stop retracting your messages. Coach, I don't know what that say. Nick, somebody, the rookie safety from Seattle had the low ankle sprain. Do you think they'll give him a shot or something so he can play on Sunday? All depends on how bad it is. And it all depends on whether they think it can get hurt more. Because just because you don't feel it don't mean it won't get hurt more. You know what pain does? Pain lets us know we're alive. You can't keep pushing down pain, bruh. Why don't I start online coaching? Man, because I ain't got the time. That's why. It takes a lot of time, bro, and I do a whole lot of other stuff during the course of a day. You know, I got 7 YouTube channels, 2 fitness channels, and 5 other channels. So, yeah, I'm kind of busy right now, bro. See, I don't believe a fight is going to happen until the press conference. Exactly. Until I see the contract signed. Because they fool us every time with all this other stuff. But until I see contracts, all that, they agreed to fight. Nobody care about that, man. That's a lie. Man, my road work yesterday was good. Tonight, I will put in some work with plyometrics and heavy bag work. Man, I got a good plyometric exercise for you. I might have showed it to you already. Get some, I don't know, I use 25s. Get some 25-pound weights. Put them in your hand like this, right? And then let your arms down to right here and just hold it. Just hold it for 30 seconds if you can. Just let it hold. Arms will be shaking you. But it worked though. I do it all the time. You'll be working on precision and timing. Okay. Who you got, Coach Benavidez? Or, man, have you seen Benavidez? Now, I know it ain't on this phone. I bet you. Out of everything I believe right now, it's not going to be on this phone. I shot a video of Benavidez the other day. And I don't know who he was fighting, man. And I'm going to see if it's on this phone. Nope. I knew it wasn't going to be on this phone. Everything I shoot most of the time is on the phone that I'm using right now. But, man. Hold up. What was that? Nah. I'm going to see if I can find it online real quick. I saw this video of Benavidez. It was a clip. I don't know if I see it now, though. Look at this dude, man. I watched the whole fight, though. Hold up. Come on, phone. I watched the whole fight. And now I'm just going to show y'all a clip. Come on, phone. Stop playing with me. Look at this dude. Benavidez got hands, dog. I watched the whole fight. They stopped it. Because he was punishing dude, man. The dude was trying, though. Dude had skills, but he just wasn't fast enough. Benavidez is a beast, and I put Benavidez against anybody. It's the reason why Canelo ducked Benavidez, and I said duck. What else do I do besides fitness content? It's a lot to talk about, bro. I don't talk about my other channels up here, man, because I don't want to mix the channels, if you understand what that means. If you get one troller or one hater on one channel, he'll follow you to all your other channels. And then I got to deal with him in 4 other places. Well, 5 other places. And that ain't going to happen. So I only talk about the channel, the fitness channels that I do on this channel. What do I think about calisthenics as a primary way to get back in shape? Hey, calisthenics, people live on calisthenics. It ain't like a shortcut. People live on calisthenics. The beginning of all my workouts is I put a weight vest on, a 20-pound weight vest. The first thing I do when I come downstairs in the morning is 200 push-ups. Then I do 40 pull-ups, 40 chin-ups, 40 dips, a 10-minute plank, and then I go into my crunch routine. I don't do my weight training until later. I do an hour and a half of calisthenics, then I do an hour and a half of weight training drills. So that's the truth right there, coach. Them joints burn. Hey, no pain, no gain. Let's go, champ. You know the deal, Go Hunter. Cole and Spencer, Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard used to be good. I don't know about the new Anthony Yard is garbage. I watched Anthony Yarde for a long time when he came out of the amateurs into the pros. Anthony Yarde was my man. Good head movement, everything. I just don't think these guys train to win, bro. They don't train. Yeah, but he ain't lose, though. Because Benavidez is undefeated, so the Anthony Yarde might have beat the crap out of him, but he ain't lose. So maybe he didn't beat the crap out of him. Yeah, that's how it go. A lot of times, man. Hey, look, you know what they say? Styles make fights. So Anthony Yarde had a plan for him. It has to do with a lot of things, bruh. But David Benavidez is 31-0 and 25 knockouts. So maybe Anthony Yarde looked like he was winning, but didn't win the fight. So that don't really matter. And matter of fact, he KO'd Anthony Yarde. He KO'd him in the 7th round. So I don't know what you saw, and you saw Anthony Yarde getting the ball off the floor. Oh yeah, I seen that fight. I was like, wow, yeah, I seen that fight too. Yes, he do. Sheesh. Benavidez versus Dimitri Bivol would be a great fight. Bivol's not that good. Benavidez versus Canelo would have been a great fight, but Canelo said that what Canelo did. It ran the other way. Canelo want fighters that don't fight. He don't want nobody with no hands like that. Say these trolls be having nothing to do. I'm not going. Hey, look, on my other channels that are non-fitness related, I don't have trolls. Hey, look, only the fitness channels. And I promise you, 90% of the trolls that hit my fitness channel ain't in shape. 90% of the trolls that hit my fitness channel don't work out. They don't eat right. They just up here because they can dispel everything I talk about being in shape. But on my other channels, they non-fitness related. And plus, most people don't know they me because my face is not on my other channels. So you got to just stay out of the game. I ain't hiding from them. I'm just ain't trying to give them nothing to play with. I mean, if I gave an enemy a gun, he'd shoot me. Why would I give an enemy a gun? I just stay away from him. Hey, look, and when they get up there, them trolls be like you said, they're like groupies. They group in sets. You got one troll that try something, next troll try, and they'll gang on you at the same time. So what I end up doing, I just started deleting them. I had a guy that was a troll one time, got on my channel and tried to do a whole lot of crazy stuff, and I deleted him. 3 months later, he sent me a text. I wish I could, I don't think it's gonna be on this phone. Let me check. Oh, here it is. This is just from a troll, right there, right? I'm tell you what it says. He said, "Hey, coach, could you unblock me from your main channel? I think we had a miscommunication a couple of months ago." I said, "I don't casually block nobody. Which means if I blocked you for a reason." Now, he want me to let him back up here so he could say something else stupid. Nope. Kafani, what's up, man? What's up? Alex Foley, my dog. Go Hunter. The trolls are always the ones that are couch goblins. Like I said, they up here for that reason. Canelo has been ducking Benavidez for 5 years. Yeah, I'm going to stop right there. I ain't going to read the other half of that. Canelo and Benavidez on the same page. They both can gain something from each other. So if Benavidez beat Canelo, it ain't a loss for Canelo. It's a beating. If Canelo beat Benavidez, it's not a loss. It's a beating. It's a lesson. But if Boots beat Crawford, Crawford looks stupid because Boots is the young buck. If Crawford beat Boots, everybody gonna say, "I knew that was gonna happen. That was a wasted fight. I wasted my money." That's what you're gonna get out of that. That's why you gotta think about it in the aspect of whether or not it's gonna make money. People like Boots, but Boots ain't fought nobody. So until Boots fight somebody with a rep, a Keith Thurman, anybody in that same weight class, anybody that's already got a name in that weight class, he never gonna do nothing. He know that too. That's why he ain't complaining. He said, "I'll just wait my time." Of course you will, because he's gonna keep ducking until somebody easy come along. And no, I haven't heard of that guru. Let's see. What up, coach? Have you ever had a time where you were in shape for a long time, then fell out of shape? So you share how you navigated that? Yeah, that's my whole channel. If you understand anything about me, that's my whole reason for being here. I've spent my whole younger life in shape, my whole younger life in karate and in boxing. But once I opened up a boxing gym, not karate, when I opened up a boxing gym, my gym grew. This is funny. I had 12 students at my house teaching boxing. I opened up my gym. My gym went from 12 to 60 students in less than 60 days. In less than 6 months, I had 131 students. There ain't no more training. I'm teaching. I'm not training myself. So for 5 years, I owned my gym, had the biggest gym in the state of Virginia, had 131 students with over 30 people that had pass books. A pass book is a book you have so that you can fight in tournaments. I had everybody, every weight class, 2 or 3 people per weight class. That was senior level division, 2 or 3 people that was novice fit. So when you needed a person to match your person with, chances are I had them. Guess what happened? 5 years of me training everybody and not training myself. I went from 160 pounds in shape from taking karate to 201 pounds. Then I decided when I closed my gym and went to teach for somebody else, I took the deal to do that because both of my sons were going to go to college. So once I did that, I decided to get in better shape myself. So I lost 60 pounds in 60 days. That's the whole premise of this channel. The channel didn't start till after I started losing weight. Bustin' Dustin, what's good, dog? Always get asked these questions. Karate or Krav Maga? No karate biased allowed, coach. No, I'm not. I definitely can't be karate biased. I mean, I tell the truth. They different types of arts. And karate is more traditional for inside a dojo. It has certain moves that you can do to protect yourself in the street, but I would send somebody to karate to learn how to do self-defense. I would send them to jiu-jitsu, something that you would learn it right away. Takedowns, grabs, breaks, right away. Dan, the man who trained Bruce Lee in that Game of Death movie poster you got behind you, that scene with the nunchucks, he trained Bruce Lee and trained Eskrima. Okay, that's what's good. That's good information. Serious question, though. What's the question? Come on, man. Don't say serious question. Ask the question. Appreciate that, coach. Salute to upper excellence. Yes, sir. What y'all got going on today, man? Y'all got anything going on the Friday? How many of y'all watching the Super Bowl? I mean, I'm not really a football man, but I do watch football from time to time. I try to save it for the better games and not the junky games. But I'll probably watch a little bit of the game this weekend, me and my wife, and then we'll be flipping back and forth to other stuff in the process of watching the game. Because you know the game going to be on about 3 hours, 4 hours. I can watch 2 shows in that time. Say you snow fatigued. I'm working all day so I can relax tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, learn how to fight. No karate, no nothing. Learn fighting, right, coach? I don't understand. Let me see. Bro, learn how to fight. No karate, no nothing. Learn fighting, right? I don't understand. What is that a statement based on something somebody else said? What do you think about Jared Big Baby Anderson? Can he beat, man? Jared Big Baby Anderson. All depends on which Jared Big Baby Anderson shows up to the fight. Hopefully the one without the toupee. I said, which was stupid. Oh, question answered. Thank you. You're welcome, bro. Honestly, same here. I don't watch football much, but I'll dibble and dabble watching the game here and there. Not the whole thing. I never watched the whole Super Bowl. I watched the parts that I wanted to see. Then I try to watch the halftime show because it's usually somebody I want to see, but I don't know nothing about, Bunny. I don't know nothing about that dude, but I normally watch like Beyonce, Usher, Chris Brown, somebody. Somebody was better than, whatever that guy's name is, Bunny something. Bunny Hop. Bunny Hop. We're going to call him Bunny Hop. Hey, look, I appreciate all y'all, man. Thanks for the likes. I got more likes now than I got people. That means that we paying attention, y'all. L.A. Russell, explain. Explain the L.A. Russell thing. Said somebody say they snow fatigued. Hey, look, but if y'all don't know, it's a big snowstorm, not snowstorm, but I think it's a big windstorm slash cold front that's coming. They say it's so cold that it can bust your pipes. They say it's so cold that if you stand outside for more than 10 minutes, you can start the process of getting frostbite. It's coming up and down the East Coast and in some other places right now. I was watching it on the news before I came and did the live stream. Y'all got to be careful out there. This weekend might be a little tough. Knocking down this water. Hey, look, man, y'all ever been hungry, so hungry that you drink water, man, just so your stomach don't growl? That's where I'm at right now. Y'all know, man, it ain't a job. It ain't a front situation, bruh. It ain't a front situation. But the last thing I ate yesterday was at 6 p.m. I was done eating at 6. I started at 5. I was done at 6. And tonight is going to be the same thing. I'm going to start my food cooking around 4:40, 4:45. By 5 o'clock, I'm going to sit down and eat. When I'm done eating, it's going to be like 6 o'clock. There's no more food till tomorrow at the same time. So, yeah, all the workouts I do, all the runs I do, all the bike riding, all the bag hitting, all the videos I be making, I do all them joints fasted, dog. I do them all fasted. I don't know no other way to do it, bro. I just go hardcore in the paint, bro. I feel like Michael Jordan in the paint. But when it gets to right now, which is 3:38 p.m. on Friday afternoon, and I can't eat to 5, man, my stomach start doing all kinds of turns. Let me see. Let's see. That's Jared Miller with the toupee. Oh, Jared Anderson is. Oh, which one were you talking about? I know them both, but which one? I know Jared Anderson from the Olympics. Which one was the statement about? But either one of them, I don't know now. One of them ain't really that good. It all depends on which one show up. I saw Jared Anderson get beat by that African dude. I forgot his name, but he clobbered him. He knocked him out, man. Beat him like a stepchild. And Jared Big Baby Miller with the toupee. Hey, look, I just broke my fast. Just ate some pineapple. I'm feeling amazing. Hey, look, I fast every day. I've been doing this same 1 hour a day eating since since almost 3 years now. And it's tough. It ain't tough when I sit down. When I sit down and get up, my stomach be poking out like Santa Claus. Yesterday I had a full salad, and then I had a full salad stacked. Then I had a full plate of vegetables, and then I had an orange, 2 protein bars, and a handful of peanuts. And that was in 1 hour. That salad was big. It was good though. I don't know if I shot it with this phone. I always look for stuff on this phone, but I know most stuff ain't up here. But I shot it though. I shot it with the other phone, I think. It was a big salad. But I eat what's called a garden salad, which is cucumber, tomato, croutons, cucumber, tomato, croutons, um, iceberg lettuce, and plant-based dressing. And then my vegetables was greens, carrots, and broccoli. And then I had an orange, and then I had 2 protein bars, 2 plant-based protein bars. I had 2 because I had to put that protein in the system. And I drank my protein shake while my food was cooking. So yeah, it'd be a little deep. But it's the same thing every day. I be hungry this time of the day. If I won't stand it up right now, I could just sit down and watch some on TV and time will fly. But when you stand it up, you realize just how much you don't have left. I done leg works today. I done all kinds. I did extra on the legs today. I've been pushing on them legs, man, trying to get them legs to do what they do. I tell y'all, man, legs, you ain't got to have big legs for your legs to be in shape. And I'm at that point right now. My legs ain't big because I only weigh 140 pounds. But your boy legs, they looking good. See them ripples in them legs? I'm actually working them legs out right now. Them legs right now is sore as crap. I do a lot of squats, man, to get them legs. They not big legs, but I only weigh 140 pounds. I ain't supposed to have big legs. I look kind of stupid if I had big legs. I'm gonna have a little itty bit up about it. Man, let me see. Oh, wait a minute. What's for dinner? Oh yeah. For dinner today, I'm eating a vegan, plant-based vegan pizza. It's a 10-inch, but I split it into 4 slices. And I like that because it's got cauliflower crust. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have the 2 protein bars and the orange and my protein shake. Protein shake when I start, protein shake when I'm done. I'm gonna use protein shake before I start eating, then make another one to drink after I finish. Kafani, hey coach, all I have is a hex bar for squats and shoulder shrugs and farmer's carry, and I have kettlebell 15s and 20 pounds with those. Then just do the halo or the windmill and single arm press. Hey, look, long as you got something, you don't need, hey, look, I tell people all the time, there's a whole lot of people here don't got no weights at all. That's why we do push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lunges, arm rotations, and go running. That's a full workout. I'm a carnivore. I wake up and eat steak, but I do vegetables and fruits. But I love red meat. Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with it. If that's how you choose to eat, bro, we just won't be eating together. We might be eating at the same time, but I don't eat no meat. Oh, yeah. And the suitcase carry. Okay, yeah, that's what's good. Coach, what do you think about meat and vegetable only diet? Every diet worked for somebody. When I first lost weight, I told y'all my plan when I first lost weight. I woke up in the morning and I had 2 scrambled eggs, 2 pieces of turkey bacon. I went to work, as at the time I was still in the barbershop. I went to work, I had a protein shake with me, and I had salad, a small Caesar salad with plant-based dressing and had chicken in it. And then for after work, when I went to the gym, I took 2 protein bars or 1 protein bar and a small slim line pack of cashews, and I drank water. When I came home, I was hungry. So I had 2 chicken breasts and a plate of vegetables, stir-fried vegetables. And for snack, I had a half a bowl about this big. I had a half a bowl of Frosted Flake cereal. That was my snack. I lost 60 pounds in 60 days doing that routine right there. Seahawks 25-17 with a safety. Hey, man. Hey, look. I don't care who win the game, but I'm always going for the underdog. If I'm going to put money on it, I'm going to put money on the underdog. Fasting is no joke. At times, sometimes I get cravings, and then I drink more water, and 5 to 10 minutes later, I get more mental clarity and be straight. That's what it do, though. I said, salad sounds good right now. Hey, look, salad's always good. The purpose of fighting for me is self-defense. That's the main reason people gotta figure out a way to fight before going. But everybody don't know how to. Everybody can't figure out a way to fight before going to karate or anything. Hey, look, you know what my advice to people is? Do what you feel comfortable doing. I wouldn't feel comfortable telling somebody that's asking me about fighting, go out and get in a fight, and then come back and I'm gonna teach you karate or I'm gonna teach you boxing. I let people do what people want to do. People are always gonna be who they are. I can't have nobody be who I am. I learned mine a little different. A lot of people learn theirs a little different. But, you know, everybody can't be in a street fight. I got friends that ain't never been in a street fight, guys and girls. Well, no, I ain't skinny. Hey, look, I carry, like my mom used to say, I carry my weight. It's even. Edwin, what's good, dog? Do I use snack? No, I don't use snack. I drink plant-based protein. I don't know if snack even make that. I already had my biggest meal of the day, lunch. I ate a whole pack of tofu with spices, some tomato cream sauce with grits and avocado. Sounds weird, but good. I went to cook. Hey, look, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, look, you eat what you eat for you. Long as you understand what you eating. Like I said, that's the bottom line. With me, I understood what I was eating. I read the books. I read the labels, bro, and I wrote everything down. Coach, have you felt the difference from when you used to eat meat to now? No, it's all the same. I don't think I tell people, man, I trained until pain was normal. I trained until, hurt felt normal. That's how I do. So I don't know if I could be sore right now. If I touch myself, I don't feel sore, but I could be sore because I train all the time. So it's normal for me. What up, Mary? 7897. What's good? Peace. Yeah, I never felt the difference between meat and non-meat. I never ate. The only meats or animal that I've ever eaten was chicken, eggs, and seafood. I used to eat oysters, fried oysters, fish, crabs, but I don't really like crabs because one crab is like picking. It's like nitpicking. Little meat about this big. Wasn't worth it for me. I don't know. It's too much work for a little bit of meat. But nah, I don't feel no different. I do because I eat enough food that still reach my calorie intake, still reach my protein intake. Nah, I don't feel no different. ARIF 7 lifts. What's good, dog? I appreciate y'all being on the channel. Please hit the like button. And if you're not a member of the channel, please subscribe. And let's keep the conversation going. We got a little while left. Let me see. Yeah, true. With crab, you got to do more work eating that and actually eating. Exactly. What up, gang? Yeah, that's why I don't. Like I said, I don't miss eating meat. I mean, it is what it is. I got things that if I wanted to, I could eat the plant-based meat, but I don't really feel like I gotta eat nothing that reminds me of something I ate. I got away from it for a reason. So you have decided you're going to do more content stuff. That's what I'm talking about. You got stuff on your channel right now? Because I'll sign up for your channel. Hey, look, anybody can do content stuff. All you gotta do is get online. Just do something you think people want to know about. Learn, show them something they might not already know. Show them you. ARIL 7. That's FTS. Oops. Oh, ARIF. I spelled that all wrong. ARIF 7 lifts. Okay, I got you, dog. Man, we got to get you up on the game, bro. Get your channel up. I just subscribed to the jump. Stay away from that plant-based. I don't eat it, man. I said I used to. Yeah, man. I don't feel like I want nothing that reminded me of what I used to eat. Well, I ain't gonna. We're not gonna debate about it. Let's just say this: there's a place for plant-based meat, just not in my stomach, but there's a place for it. And I ain't talking about the trash can. There's a place for it. Somebody need the plant-based meat, and it ain't all bad, depending on which plant-based meat you get. If you read the labels, you'll understand what's in the plant-based meat. But that's a conversation for another day. I only talk about stuff that I do. If I don't do it, ain't no need of me talking about it. One guy was roasting me for not posting more. I said I would. Hey, look, don't let nobody roast you. Keep posting. Yes, sir. If it ain't altitude, it is it recommended to try and replicate that condition or just leave that to profilers? If it ain't out, what is altitude? I mean, like, I don't get it in the context you wrote it in. But I can tell you this, there's no condition that's strict to one person. There's no condition that's strict to one person. A pro fighter, his condition ain't just strict to being a pro fighter. He's a pro fighter with that condition. You could be a non-pro fighter. You could be a non-fighter at all and still be in the same condition as somebody else. It all depends on how hard you want to work. I don't do plant-based, but I have been eating a lot more vegetables since I got an air fryer. I don't cook vegetables in the air fryer. I just cook them in a pot with water. No salt, no sprays. I couldn't tell what he meant, but I just like I say, it's no condition restricted to nothing. I seen guys that was karate guys, and they said, well, he's only in that shape because he's in karate. No, he's in that shape because he want to be. Karate was just happened to be something that he did. Anybody could be in any kind of shape. It all depends on how hard you want to work. I think the person means, should I train in higher altitude? Oh, you can. I trained in high altitude, low altitude. I couldn't breathe a lot of times. I trained with an altitude mask on. You know what I'm saying? Just to make the training harder. I put on a mask. I got a mask right over there, the elevation mask. You can fix it however you want it, just to make it go crazy. Make it so you can't breathe. I train in the mouthpiece. I run in the mouthpiece. Even though I'm not training to fight at this current moment. 58 years old. I don't fight no more, but I still train like I do. Man, I just kind of, go Hunter, I just kind of read between the lines. I just kind of read between the lines. You got it. Willpower, determination, and discipline. You can train to be anything. There's no style. There's no condition that I would say you can't train like that because you don't box. Yes, you can. Yeah, I got the elevation mask, dog. I train in it. I hit the bag in it. Man, I hit the bag in an elevation mask, wearing a sauna suit and 105 degrees outside, and did it for 30 minutes. It's all about breathing, man. I just like I just like knowing I'm in the best condition I could possibly be in. And at 58 years old, I want to be in 20-year-old condition. My blood pressure yesterday was 116 over 65. Raw talk. Appreciate it, dog. Always appreciate it. Man, I need to bring my sauna suit back. Hey, I got the best kind of sauna suit you can buy. It's called Rip to Fit. RIP2, the number 2, FIT. Rip to Fit. It's the best sauna suit money can buy, bro. You can do this, and it ain't gonna rip. It ain't like them Jones where you can just put your finger through them. Hey, look, but you get what you can afford. I just like the crazy hot suit with the Velcro straps that close the wrist up like this. Your thing be like this. You can close that joint up, and then it's got elastic at the waist on the pants and the shirt. It's a hood. You can tie the hood, tie it tight, and close it in some more. Yeah, it's real. You get home, man. I went running one day. I was 141. I came home. I was like 135. Oh yeah, I have the box raw joints. It's similar. Yeah, I seen the box raw joints, but that Rip to Fit, boy, I got 2 suits upstairs right now. I got 2 suits upstairs right now, a new one and an old one. Sometimes when it's crazy outside, raining or something stupid, I just put the old one on. When I'm gonna take pictures or do videos, I put the new one on. Man, I got like an hour before I eat. I could taste it already. I got that plant-based vegan pizza with the cauliflower crust, a 10-inch, make me 4 regular size slices about this big. Oh my God. I got that with my orange and my 2 protein bars. I thought I had bought something else, but I don't think so. Nah, I ain't bought nothing else. I will buy the Rip to Fit soon. I like to have a variety. It's on Amazon. I've been had Rip to Fit for like 10 years. Me and my son, that's all we used to buy. They like 30 some dollars, bro. Pants in the top, but they funky fresh, dog. I'm telling you. What's the most miles you've run in a day? 14.2. I did it on Thanksgiving. 10 on Christmas. Yeah, the only thing about a plant-based pizza is just the cheese. It's not. It's they call it plant-based because it don't have real cheese on it, and it's still vegetables like regular vegetables, and it's still the cauliflower crust. So it's not. It doesn't have anything in it that was made from an animal. Yeah, that junk good. I ain't gonna lie. That's a treat for me though, because normally I just eat vegetables, but that's a treat for me. That's what I call the weekend treat. I either do it on Friday or Saturday, and today I'm doing it on Friday. Just because all week, man, I've been eating salads all week. I'm not trying to lose weight, but I like to maintain where I'm at. I got to check my Amazon account, bro, while you jobbing, because I ordered some new headphones, and they should be here today or tomorrow. I ordered them because my headphones died on me, so y'all can't imagine what I've been doing all week. All week I've been running or walking with no music, and that's crazy. For as much as I be walking, or as far as I be running, I like to know that, man, them headphones be saving me, man. Nah, I don't eat zucchini. Go Hunter. All right. It says, hey coach, one of the biggest problems on the ring is upping the intensity. Many times when I went against counterpunchers like me, I couldn't commit to finish them after cornering them. How do I pressure? First of all, save all that finishing for when you in a fight, not when you sparring. Because ain't nobody getting no medals, no trophies, or no money. And if you hurt your sparring partner trying to finish him, you don't have nobody else to spar. Now, you got to learn where to throw punches at. 90.9% of the time when I see people trying to corner somebody or trying to box somebody, everybody always going for the head. Why you don't go for the body? Why you don't go for the body? You want to put somebody on the floor, go for the body. Take the air out the tire. That's what we used to call it back in the day. You know something? I'm gonna give you some good advice. When somebody gets hit in the body, you driving, boom, boom, driving to the body. They got to keep holding their breath to make this tight. You can't be doing nothing, just talking like I'm doing, and your stomach be tight. So you do this. That's what you do to keep from getting hit and getting hurt by that body shot. But how many times can they do that before they start holding their breath? That's basically what they're doing. They're holding their breath. They're tightening up their body to keep from getting hit with a good shot. But while you're holding your breath, you're losing your air. So keep chasing him around and keep hitting him in the body and watch how many times he got to hold his breath. Eventually, he either going to quit or he going to drop down to a knee. Same thing your boy Jermaine Ortiz just did against Keyshawn Davis. He kept getting hit with that body shot. And like you said it, Go Hunter, hard sparring should be a rare thing. But people don't look at it like that. Everybody want to go banging out everybody. Man, I got to wait to get on this phone. This is the phone that's got all the real apps on it, man. I need to know. I was trying to figure out if my headphones came in. I ordered me some new headphones to run in. Hey, look, you can hold your breath and keep your stomach hard. All right, but let me explain something to you. Can you do it for 12 rounds? That's the question. That's the whole point I was trying to make. If I'm hitting you in your stomach, trust me, you're going to be moving around. You're not going to just take them punches. And you can't hold your breath that long. So the bottom line is when you see how many punches people throw that really want to pop, you ain't going to be able to hold your breath that long. And so eventually what you're going to do is run out of breath. Yep, hey, look. I promise you this, Ariel. I don't know how to say your name. Arif. I promise you this, you won't be able to do it long enough or strong enough to survive a real body attack. Yeah, you can do it when the guy throw a punch and you think yeah, I can. You like bodybuilders. They can. You ever seen a real bodybuilder train for a bodybuilding competition? He be tired. He be like, then he stop. Excuse me. If you getting hit by a real fighter, you gonna let that breath go. And if you don't hold your breath, you gonna let yourself go right to the floor. Say holding your breath requires muscular tension. If somebody is constantly hitting you and your ab muscles, that will wear on them eventually and you won't be able to. Yeah, exactly. Bro, I don't think you, hey, look, I was a body shot guy. And there's guys out here that I taught to be body shot guys. You learn the technique, how to turn your body, how to put more power in your punch. Bruh, you ain't gonna be able to hold. You ain't gonna be able to be talking and breathing and all that. You're gonna be down. You think you can until you get hit with the right shot. Once you get hit, it's a wrap. That just means you've been fighting somebody that don't go to the body. Most fighters don't go to the body. You watch a lot of fights in the ring. Anybody, you put a pair of gloves on your favorite friend right now and put him in the ring, he gonna punch you right in the face. He is not gonna hit you in the body. Hey, look, appreciate that explanation, Marcelo, because that's the first thing I think about when I think about sparring. A lot of people be trying to knock their sparring, but they be out there trying to knock them out. That's how they feel like they training. They feel like I'm training to knock them out, but everybody's not going to be the same way. So all you're doing is hurting your sparring partner for nothing. Coach, your time is 10 hours back from our time. Hey, look, man. My son's time is 6 hours back. I talked to a guy up here from Melbourne, Australia, who's 15 hours different. You think T.O. will get rid of his dad because Senior cannot work with another trainer in camp? Do you think T.O. will get rid of his dad because Senior cannot work with another trainer in camp? You know why he don't work with another trainer? Ego. He think everything's supposed to go his way. It's not. You know why you have three guys in a corner? You ever seen a real fight? A boxer got three coaches in the corner. Every coach has a job. And some people don't want that to be the case. So would that be the case? I think he should get rid of him. Now, whether or not he get rid of him or not, that's up to him. But should he? Yeah. Why? Simply because if he don't, he gonna keep going down the same path. First of all, I knew a boxing coach back in the day. He thought he was the greatest boxing coach in the world. He had a boxing gym in a city next to mine. He would go to boxing matches and leave the corner when his guy was losing a fight. Tell me what kind of sense does that make? He left the corner when the guy was left the other coaches in charge. Now, you call that a real boxing coach, I would have got rid of that dude a long time ago. And look, he was mad at me because he wanted to be friends, but he wanted me to join with him and hate on everybody else. But I didn't want to hate on nobody. I was new to the game. I didn't know who you supposed to like and who you not supposed to like, so I liked everybody. I figured like we could be friends outside the gym. But he was one of them kind of guys, yeah. But yeah. Hey, look, I watched him get up and walk out the gym when his fighter was losing. In Pakistan now, the time is 2:06 a.m. at night. 7th February, Saturday. Time. Hey, look, it is what it is, player. Hey, look, Ninja Q, what's good, dog? Say you in school right now. Get that work, player. Man, who the F was that, coach? Man, that's crazy. Oh, you talking about the coach? Man, there's a whole lot of coaches, man, that screwed up. It's a guy, man, I met him when I first got in the box. I'm going to tell you how egotistical this guy was. My boxing gym opened up on the main boulevard in my city. His boxing gym was on a side street in the city next over. He came past my gym one day, pulled up in the parking lot, knocked at the door, and I was in the barbershop side. So he was knocking at the gym door, but I was in the barbershop side. And the gym wasn't open. It didn't open till in the afternoon at that time. So he left and he called me on the phone. And this is how egotistical the guy was. He says, I said, hello, Art of Boxing. He said, told me his name. He said, who is this? I said, Coach Carl. He said, who are you? I said, Coach Carl. He said, no, I mean, who are you? I said, is that how you call people when you talk to people on the phone? He said, well, see, what I was meaning is so many people be opening up boxing gyms, but they're not real boxing coaches. I said, what difference does it make to you? I didn't understand the difference of what it made to him. He was like, well, man, I'm just trying to keep boxing clean in our area because I heard you got a whole lot of... Well, if you already heard, then why you asking me who am I? Well, I heard you was more of a karate guy. No, I'm not more of a karate guy. I got the same amount of time in both sports. That's the egotistical type of guys. Then he told me we had a boxing fitness gym because the way we train people, we trained them to basically last, to go the distance. We didn't do weights. We didn't bang out in the ring. We just trained them to go the distance, and we trained them with enough calisthenics and basic weightlifting drills. We were out running a lot, so he started labeling me as a calisthenic training gym. Then when we beat a guy from his gym, then we was we was enemies then. You know what I'm saying? He got up and walked out the gym. His guy was losing. He got up and walked out the gym. Yep. That's how it go. We beat a lot of people that didn't expect it. Coach was like, if I look away, he start winning. Coach was, oh yeah, yeah. Hey, look, I got you. Oh yeah, that's out. Coaches should be there no matter what. Hey man, hey look, I tried to talk to him, bro, but he was just egotistical, bro. He was above people, man. I got a coach. I got to go, coach. I'll be back on the next one. Talk to you another time. Hey, look, I feel you, dog. Go, Hunter. Take care of your business, player. Hey, look, appreciate you being up here. I'll be back up here again tomorrow around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So with that being said, I catch anybody that had to get off of here now. You think Floyd Senior, Roger, or Jeff are good coaches? Do you know them? I don't know them, but I watched them enough that I might as well know them. Yeah, they all good coaches. They all work with a lot of people in the gym. They always good at what they did. But you know, Roger, he passed away. But yeah, they good coaches. Yeah, they good coaches. I don't know how much. I don't watch Jeff that much. Jeff to me is not like Mayweather Senior or Roger. He was the least of the three favorites. Hey, look, why do we care about James Toney? He done now. They just want to stay relevant. So they have to make a statement that makes people comment on their statement. That's what I think about James Toney. He's irrelevant. He won when he won. He lost what he lost, and now he ain't in no kind of shape, and he ain't in no kind. I don't know if he teaching nobody or nothing, but he gonna be up online though, making statements about other people so he can stay relevant. No, I don't hang out, bruh. I don't do no hanging out. My biggest thing in life right now is if I ain't with my wife at the movies or out to dinner, which we don't really go out to dinner. We did at one point, but I don't really eat most of the stuff that people are cooking, and then I'm mad, so you know how that go. But we do go to the movies from time to time. We go out to the mall or something from time to time, but we don't really hang out. We mostly do everything in the house, and we got different rooms that we go in. All my rooms in my house are decorated different. So if you want to feel different, go to a different room. You know what I'm saying? But we watch a lot of TV, watch a lot of TV shows together, stuff like that. We sit and talk, that kind of stuff. Yeah, James Toney, he was a good fighter. He did what he was supposed to do when he was supposed to do it. But you got to understand something. When these guys start feeling irrelevant, they start making stupid statements to carry the name on so that you can keep talking about them. That's why when y'all don't never come up, y'all never see me come up here and make mention of stuff like that. Why? Because I'm not going to give him no credit. I'm not going to give him no credit. That's what he needs is credit. Sunshine, what's good? Sean, G33. Do I have a Mount Rushmore of my top boxers? Not really. I mean, I like different people, but there's so many fighters out there, man. It's so many. I can't. If I talk about only a few fighters, I don't give credit to the ones I couldn't talk about. So Mount Rushmore is only going to be four fighters, like four presidents. But my whole thing is, I got fighters that I like for different reasons. I got fighters that are no longer here for different reasons. They might be them passed away, but I like a lot of fighters, man, and I like a lot of styles. I don't just like one style. I guess that's what makes me a good coach. I can teach from any style, from the speed style, from a power style, from a trapping style, from a pop back and use your flexibility and your wits and movement style. Say Shakur did what he did to win in his era. Exactly. Shakur is a good fighter. I mean, people want Shakur to do what they want him to do. Everybody wants all fights to look the same. They just want two people to climb in the ring and then bang each other up. You can bang the other guy up or outbox the other guy. It's a 12-round fight. The fights won't last if you get in the ring and start banging each other up. And the guy that's better might not necessarily win the fight. I like James Toney, but he ain't one of my favorites of all times. I wouldn't even put him in my top 10. He got beat by too many people that I like. And that's why I don't. James Toney is James Toney. He was a beast. I like James Toney all the way up until he talked so much trash about Roy Jones, and Roy Jones beat the slam stew out of him. James Toney younger than me. He was 57 years old. 77 wins, 10 losses, 3 draws. But once he started taking them losses against nobodies, because wasn't nobody left, everybody was beating him at the end. Yeah, you got to remember something though, man. These guys, hey man, 46 and 14, 12 and 7, 23 and 16, 9 and 3, 20 and 24 and 20. Those are the kind of guys he was fighting at the end. He was just catching paychecks. Hey, coach, last question before I go. Catch you next time. Do you think a boxer should pick a style to master or change styles based on the opponent or in certain moments of the fight? If you want to be good, you got to have more than one. You can't be a one-trick pony. You can't have one shot. You can't be Deontay Wilder. You can't have one shot that works, because what happens when you fight a guy that knows how to stay away from that one shot? You ever seen a movie called Undisputed? Boyka said, I want to be the most complete fighter. That's what you want to do. I ain't saying you got to go left-handed or right-handed, but I am saying you should know how to speed the style up and slow the style down. Whether you fast hands or you slow it down and you do body shots. I taught all my fighters to be able to fight from a distance and to be able to fight up close. How to turn, how to pivot, how to change angles, how to throw multiple combinations, because you never know what you're going to need until you need it. And you can't pull it out your Rolodex if you ain't put it in there. Coach, off the stream and go get shower and get ready for training session. I got a little while left. My wife don't even get off until 4:45. It's 4:15. And she don't train on Friday. She trains Sunday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday she take off. And most of the time we used to go to the movies on Friday. And you can't come in the house and train if the movie starts the same time you coming in the house. I'll try and get on here tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Hey, look, Bustin' Dustin, take care of yourself, player. Nice having you up here for the minute you was here. Take care, coach. Meet you tomorrow. Got you, dog. Can I see your comment, Scotty? Nah, let me go back. No, you got to redo it. It ain't up here. Yo, Coach Carl, LOL, Cool J, what's good, dog? Is Isaac Frost the greatest heavyweight boxer? I don't even know who Isaac Frost is. Hey, look, that's how much he can't be the greatest because I don't know who he is. I was less than a month old when Roy put hands and feet on Tony. Hey, look, he put hands and feet, head butts, and booty bumps. It's about longevity, and Shakur is smart by tuning out the outside noise. Hey, look, bottom line, it's about longevity. People want people to go out there and be retarded when they finish fighting. You don't got the game ain't to go out there and get hit, bro. It's to go out there and hit the other guy without getting hit back. Said, but he was fighting for money though. He was dope. Hey, look, whatever you call it, I ain't gonna debate it. Most people watch for KOs. That's why Benavidez is best of boxing. That's why UFC is more popular than boxing. Yeah, you know why UFC is more popular than boxing? Because it's a fight. People like to see a fight. They don't want to see two guys looking at each other. They don't want to see another. When they don't have a problem with Shakur, they got a problem with T.O. They saying Shakur don't want to engage. But what you should be saying is T.O. don't want to trap him. Because T.O. know to trap him, you can get popped up. So why don't he trap? You don't have to. Hey, look, you don't have to wait on Shakur to engage. Trap him. Cut the corn. Cut the ring off. Did I speak on WBC cutting? I know they don't. Shakur don't care about that. Y'all have to understand something. Them titles don't mean nothing. Your name and your rep mean everything. If you won a title and then gave it back, you still the champ according to the public. The public don't care about the title. What the public care about is how good you are as a boxer. Them titles cost money. Man, that WBC title is going to cost $100,000 minimum every time he fight. That's $100,000. So if you're only making $1 million and he got to pay his coach, he got to pay his trainers, he got to pay his sparring partners, then give $100,000 away to an organization just to have the belt on my waist. Hey, look, man, his name stands for itself. Everybody up here know who Shakur is. You don't got to pay for them titles. I don't have a favorite boxer in MMA. I know guys that I like. But it's so many of them. Either, why do you think Roy was able to whoop Tony like that? Roy doing right or what with Tony doing? James Toney never met that style. That style where a guy can be faster, be mobile, throw multiple combinations, and basically play with you, taunt you. Kind of be like this, and then all of a sudden throw a shot, step back and bop, and move. And hands down. You don't know where his hands are going. So when you basically coming in, Roy Jones was hitting James Toney with 3 hooks. Bop, with the same hand. Man, I realized I got to turn that heat up. That heat was on 68. And I like to at least be on 70 when my wife get home. But when I'm home by myself, I don't mind being chilly, bro. But it's 4:19. My wife going to be getting off in about 11 minutes. What does sleeping in the hallway mean? And why did the policies had to take the tape? I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know what that means. Let me see. I prefer to still have my senses like Sugar Ray Leonard and still be in shape. They look like Oscar De La Hoya, like Money Mayweather. That's what I'm talking about. You can't pull it out of the Rolodex if it didn't put it in there. And believe it. That's what I tell people, man. Hey, look, y'all got to understand something. This boxing game ain't really tricky. It is what it is. Benavidez would beat the tequila. Yeah, he beats it. Hey, look, no, Canelo would never fight him. Canelo got a taste of what Benavidez would do by Crawford. Canelo, he was getting hit. If y'all watched the fight, Canelo was getting hit with the 4th shot and the 5th shot. Terrence Crawford was throwing 4 and 5-piece combinations in the center of the ring. Canelo wasn't used to that. He was used to fighting bigger guys, stronger guys, slower guys. Why WBC charged more than the rest to hold the belt? Because they greedy. That's why. Ringside don't charge no fee at all. WBC is the highest fee charged of all of them. Why? Because they greedy. That's what it is. They want to charge fighters for nothing. They'll double charge you. You go to a daggone event where it's a public event and you got the belt on, they're going to charge you $10,000 just for wearing their belt. They keep charging. That's why Javante never wanted that belt. Javante could have had a whole lot of belts, but he just didn't want. He didn't want to be caught chasing belts. He said belts don't mean nothing. What Bruce Lee said when they asked him what belt was he? He said, I don't know what belt I got on today. I just wear a belt to hold my pants up. Man, I know what. Your boy getting hungry. That I do know. Yeah, you got to know that. Them belts cost money, dog. Hey, look, that's why people don't want them belts. All right, here we go. Boxing belt sanctioning fees are typically 3% of a fighter's purse for major bodies, WBC, WBA, IBF, WBO, often capped between 200,000 and 300,000 per fight. These fees ensure the title is on the line and cover organizational costs, with smaller organizations charging flat fees of $1,500 to $3,500. $1,500 to $3,500. You paying 200 to 300,000. 200 to 300,000 for a WBC belt. Why do I need that belt? I'm gonna tell you what the deal is. You win the fight and tell the guy he can keep the belt. It don't matter. You beat the guy with the belt. You still the guy that beat the guy with the belt. He's saying, no, take this belt. No, I don't want it. Take it, man. You want it. I don't want it. You keep it. You keep it and you keep paying the fee. You keep paying the fee for it. It ain't gonna stop you from getting a fight. The major organizations don't get you to fight. Your managers get you to fight. But it's funny because you can have a WBC belt and decide you want to fight a no-name guy. The WBC is not going to sanction that fight. They need you to fight a guy that's on their list, so that if the other guy wins and get the belt, then they can stand behind him. Who they gonna stand behind? Joe Smo out the neighborhood. They gonna stand behind him? No. Joe Smo might decide him. I'm not in no organization. I'm not a part of no. I'm not a part of Top Rank. I'm not a part of Golden Boy. I'm not a part of the money team. I'm with Coach Carl from Hampton. We don't got no organization. We'll owe y'all nothing. We'll fight who we want. They're gonna say we're gonna strip you of the belt. You know what I'm saying? That's how the game go. I ain't giving them no $300,000 for no belt. Screw a belt. $300,000 I could buy my mama a house. He'll say, why am I give it to a belt? And tell me something for the sanctioning fees to help take care of people. Man, you know what they do with that money? I'm gonna back up so y'all can see this. Then where they put it? Right here in the pocket. Hey, look, they put their money in the pocket. Hey man, if y'all know some of the stuff that I done came across in my life, y'all be laughing. Y'all got the smiley faces and the laughing down there right now. Let me tell you something. Organizations that are considered charity organizations do not give the money that you give them to the people that you're giving them to for. So in other words, if you give the United Way $100, $100 don't go to the people that's struggling. Most of that money go to the pockets of the people that work at the United Way. Y'all got to understand something. The game is twisted. All right, I'm going to read y'all something. It says, charity working with the homeless generally is this: 75 to 85% of their funds go to programs and services, with the remaining 15 to 25% spent on administrative costs. And that's some. 75 to 85% go to some. 15 to 25% go to somebody else. There's all kinds of charity fees. You Google it. How much of my, hold up. I'm gonna Google it right now. how much of how much of my, I'm gonna be specific, money when donating to United, ITED way. All right, it says right here. It says 85% of my funds will go to the people and over 98% of the donations typically remain local. Okay. And the CEO of United Way, which is a charity organization, makes 3.6 million, made 3.6 million in 2021. 3.6 million. CEO roles ranging, the CEO of these organizations, the money they make is from $80,000 to $100,000 a year. Angela Williams, UWW CEO, earned $750,000 to $1 million in recent years as her role over local chapters that pay people. So basically, when you're giving your money to an organization, they is pocketing your money. Gangsters. That's what you said. That's what you meant. Hey, look. That's why. Hold up. Let me see something. Okay, I can't remember people's names, man. I'm bad with names. I got to screw this stuff off my screen. New. I'm gonna tell you in 1 second. Zuffa. Zuffa. Y'all know what Zuffa boxing is? That's how they're going to get rid of these WBC, WBA, WBO, IBF, because they started their own organization. They're going to be just like the UFC. UFC going to come up with their own belt system, their own belt stuff, and they're going to make their own money. And they're going to stop bypassing these companies and these people that do crazy stuff like that. They're going to start tripping on them. That's why you got more people that are starting their own organizations. Plantation tax. Hey, look, that's what it is, bro. Hey, man. Say, man. What up, man? Crooks. They all crooks, bro. Yep. Hey, look. Hey, look, bro. You can't get around the taxes. They taxing your hind parts. You know when Anthony Joshua fought here to fought Jake Paul, and then he had to pay taxes here and where he lived at? What does where you live at have to do with how much money you made? They didn't participate in this fight. They didn't promote the fight or nothing. The fight wasn't held in your city or none of that. It was held here. He had to pay almost $40 million of a $92 million check. $40 million in taxes to us and somebody else. Bruh, you fighting for nothing. That's why when people say you offer somebody $1 million, by the time you take the $1 million and tax the money, you made $750,000. By the time you pay your coach, that's about another $200,000. Time you pay the fighters that will spawn with you, that's like $10,000 a fighter. But by the time you go home, you got $400,000. Hey, look, if they think the boxing game is rich, that's why you think people be taking this Alex Sheik money. Alex Sheik be putting some big money on the table. That's what it is. He be putting some big money on the table. Yeah, they've been crazy, them European taxes. They're getting paid. Hey, look, man, the president is getting paid. The governors and all them of them states that you live in, as long as you got a resident there and you making that kind of money out the country, they getting paid, bro. They sitting back laughing. They saying, yeah, let's hope that Anthony Joshua take this fight so he can make us $20 million. That's what they did. They made money off of nothing. They didn't have to promote it. They didn't have to make them dinner. They didn't have to give them a back rub. None of that. My wife is off work, y'all. She just texted me. She said she on the way. She get home about 12 minutes. Hey, look, man. These cats out here is robbery. Highway robbery, dog. Y'all gotta understand. That's why I loved it when fighters was only making like 10,000. They get to go home with like 8,500. Say, now they're making 10 million. They get to go home with 8 million. Like I think Shakur and Tiafimo made 8 million apiece off of that fight they just had. But by the time they pay people, if you paying somebody 10% of $8 million, that's $800,000. By the time you pay that, that's the taxes. Then by the time you pay other stuff like your coach, your trainers, your sparring partners, whoever made your outfit, you got the chain on credit, you got to pay for the chain, you got the car outside, you got, oh man, houses. Man, we don't own nothing, man. All we doing is making money and spending money. Delaware, Florida, and Texas. Yeah. But guess what? They probably charging too when you're making that kind of money in their state. They just the place to go as far as buying houses. Cause the taxes ain't that high. Come to Virginia, bro. Come to the VA. We got what we call a Commonwealth state. They're gonna tax you out the yin yang. But you know what's funny? If I fought in Texas, I still live in Virginia. I still got a house in Virginia. I gotta pay the taxes where I stay. Yeah. Say pay more to the sanctions, bruh. You understand the game? It ain't nothing but a game, bruh. It ain't nothing but a game. Man, I am about 27 minutes from eating. I got to get off here now, y'all, because I got to put my food in the cooker. You feel what I'm saying? I got to put it in the cooker so it can be ready to go in the pot, the belly pot. I'm in Richmond. I know. Hey, look, believe it. California taxes is crucial. That's why everybody homeless. Y'all think, every time I think about California, I think about Hollywood and Beverly Hills. Watch this show called Southland. You're going to find out what California, what LA really look like. It all depends on who you structure yourself incorporating your name. Oh, yeah, that don't matter. It don't matter. You can incorporate your name all you want. Bro, I've been in business since I was 18 years old. I've been owning something. I've never worked for a single company besides myself. I've always had a business license every year since I was 18. I found every tax shelter you could find, and guess what? I still pay taxes. Every one of them. I put money in a fund, a trust fund. I put money in an IRA. I put money in all kinds of stuff. At the end of the day, bro, you're still paying somebody. You can't take money. My wife had a 401k. She tried to take out $13,000. Guess how much they gave her? $9,000 of her own money. $4,000 got ripped from the gate. Say, hey, look, you better be, what you better do is make your money and do like I did. Put it in your safe. Ain't no receipts in barbering, bruh. Ain't no receipts in barbering. I can teach you the game, bruh, but I'm going to have to charge you. I'm going to have to charge you. You know what I'm saying? I know the game. I've been playing this game my whole life. That's why I'm standing here right now laughing. Because I know I won. I won in the game I was playing. It's all kinds of shelters, but the bottom line is you got to get the money out some kind of way. You got to spend something. You can't put it all up. They talk about leave it in there until you're 20, till you're 20 years, until you're 60. Man, 67. 67. So you're going to start living at 67. Now, come on, man. You got to live at 47. You got 20. You might not even make it to 67. Then who you going to give your money to? I seen families get a trust fund and got to pay tax on the trust fund. Yeah, man, it's crazy. The world is crazy. I had a friend of mine whose father died and left him an $800,000 house, and he couldn't pay the $80,000 taxes on it. Can't pay the taxes on it. He can't claim the house. Hey, look, but with that being said, yo, I appreciate y'all being online with your boy on a Friday afternoon. Hey, look, it is what it is, but I got to get off here because I got to go ahead and cook. Before the wife get home, I got to have my food simmering. I got to go upstairs and take me a shower. Y'all feel what the deal is. Look, but I'll be back up here again tomorrow, so look for me anywhere between 1 or 2 o'clock tomorrow on the PM dial. So with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all appreciate y'all, man. 100. It's your boy, Coach Carl, Mr. 58 is the new 28, and I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side because right about now, I got to go. Holla!